Welcome back again. It's your girl Atafa the Press. Well, my people, me here for drop the real news, news, reviews, everything in a one right this or right there, my people. So all I want to know to do is like up the video, share out the video, subscribe to my channel, my people. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Let's get right into it.
A corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also.
A blessed good morning to you, my wisdom warriors. Wagwan, wagwan. I hope you guys are in good spirits. My wisdom warriors, Lord Jesus, me have the attack claps them for drop over here, so. When me telling you, I'm full of attack claps today, me full of it. Well, me I go start it off with the 16-year-old that went missing. Mother is seeking public help in locating missing 16-year-old daughter. A distraught mother is pleading with the nation to help locate her 16-year-old daughter, who she says has been missing since 2nd of May 2024. Michelle Sullivan, mother of Marlenia Wittick, also known as Shanti or Ashanti, says her daughter was last seen at home on May the 2nd, sporting a yellow joggers, white top, and gold and black Nike slippers. My wisdom warriors, see, we just decided to show this, but there's a lot more young lady going missing. A lot more. Well, I must say children, yeah? Teenagers, basically. They're going missing. Over the last weeks, there's few teenagers that has been gone missing, my wisdom warriors. Understand? And if anybody has seen this young lady, she's only 16-year-old and they call her Ashanti. My wisdom warriors, if anybody have seen her anywhere before, guys, please like and share. Like and share so other people can see this video, because you don't know who probably know who or who recognize who, you understand? So just do me a favor and share this. So please guys, if you have seen this young lady anywhere, contact the nearest police station. A mother told the article how she watched her baby take his last breath. Want to hear what me just say, my wisdom warriors? A mother told the article how she watched her baby take his last breath. A mother is agonizing over the death of her newborn, who doctors at the Mapen hospital in Clarendon struggle to keep alive because there was no ventilator. The infant died on Tuesday, 4 days after being born. 4 days after being born. My wisdom warriors, when I hear these things, when I hear these things, the medical team, which took turns manually, my wisdom warriors, listen to this. The medical team, took turns manually ventilating the baby, Lord Jesus, was not able to secure transfer to another hospital. When I hear these things, listen again. The medical team then take turn for manually ventilating the baby, my wisdom warriors. Yeah? You see, when you're manually ventilating a baby, you have to make sure so you do it in the correct way. Majority of the time, always correct. Let me tell you that. This is why the hospital need ventilators. This is why Christopher Tufton, you may talk to. You're out and about with stakeholders and investors. Yeah? Dicing. Big. Building, you claim you're building a hospital, which is a private-public partnership hospital, which involves stakeholders and investors. You know Jamaica, you have to go pay for God at the hospital there, So sometimes, I see some people come see my build one hospital, when I look up here, China writing, the construction site full of China writing. My wisdom warriors, you see, this is why me tell them, say, Jamaica don't have nothing for themselves. Because France stakeholders is a part of this, my wisdom warriors. from stakeholders is a part of this, and then investors, Do you guys know this is a private place? We have to go spend money. Jamaica people, how can we pay tax and have to pay money? Have to pay if you see the doctor? It shouldn't be like that. That is wrong. It shouldn't be like that. Boy, let me get back to the manual thing now. My wisdom warriors. You see, the manual thing is not a surety. Let me tell you from now. So, the hospital then should have make effort. They should have make effort. You know what I understand? If you don't have nothing for transfer, why you not get one taxi then? Why you not get one bus then? I don't know. Like, come on, you have to save lives. So why you not get a taxi? If an ambulance is not there, why you not get a bus then? Get a bus. Remember, so we have to transfer the baby, because we have to save the baby life, You understand what I mean? And then the nurse, because this is why the mother come out and I say how the nurses them try. The nurses them try. Because the nurses them willing. But Christopher Tufton, the bloggers them out and I tell us to buy equipment. But you're not listening. You're not buying equipment. We have been saying this for years now. Other day on to buy 3 scan machine and put 3 of them in a 1 hospital. Me did not talk about other day, my wisdom warriors. 3 scan machine and then put it in a 1 hospital. And to me, that don't make no sense. Look how much hospital all over Jamaica. My wisdom warriors, for a manual ventilation to be effective, Jesus, for a manual ventilation to be effective, my wisdom warriors, the nurses them, the doctors them, have to make sure that they are using the equipment correctly. And that me I telling you too. Them have to make sure so them use the equipment, whatever them use. It can be a self-inflating bag or a mask. But anything where them use, my wisdom warriors, it have to use in the correct way. Because you see, if you not attach correctly and not fit correctly, and guess what? And in a seal tight, Jesus God, here I go through the side them. Me tell you that. Here I go through the side them, my wisdom warriors. You understand me? So what I'm saying is, Lord Jesus, the nurse, them know, the nurses and doctor, them know, So what them a do also, the manual ventilation, what them a do, it have to be effective, And them have to make sure so they use it correctly. You understand? Them have to make sure them use it correctly, my wisdom warriors. This is why each hospital should have ventilators. This is why Christopher Tufton, you get up in a House of Parliament and a boss or your health minister for 8 years. And you're the best health minister. Andrew Holness. So he is so proud of you. And if you go in the hospital, you know what, I don't understand all Sirha, you not go at each hospital. You not go inspect the hospital them to make sure so they have the correct equipment like every 6 months. I don't understand what I do. You not make sure so you send out to the team to go and check so the hospital they have all the right equipment. Don't you guys do that? I don't understand. You have some people coming out and they're saying how you have to blame the CEO. These people, I don't understand them. You have to blame the CEO for the hospital. Listen, you see, when the hospital do not have equipment, you have to blame the health minister. Health minister make sure say the hospital then get money so they can buy the equipment. Or if you don't want to give them money, you provide the hospital them with equipment. But normally where government always do, I give the hospital certain amount of money so they can buy the things them. The hospital, they not get no money. So, me now say the CEO for blame. If you don't notice, I don't really talk about the CEO when it comes to equipment. The health minister should ensure that each hospital get a certain amount of money so they can buy equipment for their hospital. Something that Christopher Tufton is not doing, my wisdom warriors. Something that Christopher Tufton is not doing. And then you have people come out and defending Christopher Tufton. But me tell you no, all the while, any day reach a phone rotted door. Any day. Hey, my wisdom warriors, take in Dr. Daz, because Dr. Daz come out, and I ask, where is all the ventilators that you receive the other day? Where them there? And that Dr. Daz I say, take in this.
For me to address specific instances that are circulating on social media now of tragedies involving users of the healthcare system. Whereas I would not want to comment on the particulars of a case, I think it is prudent that the opposition now again lends its voice to the cries of the Jamaican people who are asking for a better healthcare system. We are seeing where funds are being allocated for mega projects for rehabilitation of buildings, but the core deliverables that will see Jamaicans enjoying a better standard of healthcare are not being comprehensively addressed.
My wisdom warriors, that me talk about earlier in the video, me telling you how Christopher Tufton is building this and building that. But really and truly, the basic things what we want, what's the point of building? You say you go build a hospital, or you go expand a hospital. What's the point of doing all that if the hospital now go have no equipment? It don't make no sense. Might as well build nothing, brother, and the hospital them what you already have. Christopher Tufton, me know hey, don't say no. Remember, we have only per hospital. Yeah? We need expansion. We need expanding. Need extended. Yeah? We have hospital, we need equipment, we need resources. Why don't you take all of that money and fix the hospital them? Buy equipment, get ambulance for every single hospital. After you done do that now, then you can do the rest. Because you don't care. Why don't you do that, Christopher Tufton? That is common sense. You fix the hospital, but in no way, not even make no sense to argue with you. Because there's allegations out. Let me top it there, yeah. My wisdom warriors. Ah, Jesus. Lord, make me shut my mouth. Make me just shut my mouth on the party. Because it is alleged that you have MPs or you have councillors that own funeral home. My wisdom warriors, we have to just do the maths. We have to just maths out the rest. Seriously. We have to just maths out the rest. Because I do not understand. Because this man is do him at the big project. Can I see it? Him at the big project. Yeah? And that the big project there, stakeholders is a part of it. That is a private public partnership. That means people have to go pay. Why you build this private, brother? Build public hospital, clinic. That it just don't make no sense to me. And what God knows, sometimes it pain me at my wisdom warriors.
We had more pledges or donations that would have seen an additional 105 ventilators in our public health system. That money was pledged by partners from the private sector organization and the European Union, as well as private individuals. But we have not heard anything at all about where those ventilators are. We have not heard anything else about ICU capacity and plans to expand ICU capacity beyond what was given to us as a plan for the 105 ventilators during COVID. We are seeing where a hospital in Chapelton has been refurbished and open to much fanfare, yet it is understaffed and users are having to find their way to the Mapen hospital to access services that were promised.
Christopher Tufton, where are the ventilators? Where the ventilators them there? Well, I want to take 105 of them and have them in a one hospital? Where are the ventilators for the babies? We not hear nothing. My wisdom warriors, we're not hearing anything. And Dr. Daz have all right. This is why they're afraid of this money, This is why they're afraid of this money and fight against this money. I want to see the reason now. I hope you see the reason. Yeah? Why them a fight against Dr. Das? This man is going to be our future health minister. Yes? This man yesterday. He's actually a doctor and he know exactly what's going on and what to expect in the hospital. Where are the ventilators? Where are the ventilators? Imagine, Lord Jesus, a baby. How no have baby? A band. I don't understand. How no deliver baby in our hospital and you not have the right equipment? So why delivering the baby there? It don't make no sense. This is a dead horse. You have to have the right equipment so you can help the baby. You can help to save the baby life. So where are the ventilators? My wisdom warriors, no worry, because me already go Google down that already. So me I go talk more about the ventilators. The next thing now, when me say earlier, the next thing, my wisdom warriors, you know hear what I did say earlier? What's the point of building hospitals when they don't have equipment for put in there? So what is this? This a waste of money. You don't know how to use money, brother. You don't know how to use money. Why are you guys doing this? Building fancy this, but no equipment. This don't make no sense. Don't build no hospital because you don't have no equipment. The hospital, them were already there already. All you have to do is make sure say the hospital them extended and make sure say the hospital they have the right equipment, Christopher Tufton. Fix up them hospital and make sure say the hospital and the clinic them all right. Make sure, then you can start build. So what's the point? The hospital then have no equipment. Number one, the hospital then have no resources. Number two, and then what you decide to do now is go and build more hospital and then the hospital then not equipped. Why you don't just take the money, brother, and just fix up your hospital them and buy equipment? Me not understand uno. That's why I say uno do things for hype. Uno do things for hype. Uno waste taxpayer money and it is not benefiting the people. My wisdom warriors, take in more.
We see the same thing happening now where there has not been any plan in place to train additional staff and to increase the cadre of workers out west who would be now manning the children's hospital that is due to be open soon. What will happen is that children's hospital will be a white elephant because we will not have enough staff to run that hospital.
My wisdom warriors, you know hear what Dr. Das say? You know hear what Dr. Das say? Because this is a hospital where them a build some adolescent something another hospital. It is a private public hospital. Private public partnership hospital. Yeah? Remember, so we don't have enough staff. You know remember that, you know? And remember, say England I do a 2 million. Hey! England I do 2 million contract. For the nurses, them go England. You know, can stay there. The whole of the nurses, them are go left Jamaica and go England. The whole of them are go left. With that, the program there, how much money them a get? Uno stay there. Uno stay there, no fix up on the folly ground. Uno stay the health minister, a bill, and uno short a nurse. Who you go put in there? I don't want to know, want to get no hurry come up. No hurry come up, nurse. We not depend that. We don't want no hurry come up Kabla nurses. You understand? Because we get to understand say una leave the work them, pan the people them, pan the care assistant them. We not depend that. We hear say una leave the work them pan the patient care. And we not depend that. We don't want no hurry come up nurse. The nurse them need to be trained properly. The nurses them fi train properly and understand what them a do. You hear me? So you build up this hospital and you understaff already in a different hospital. Wait, make it make sense. You not have equipment for the other hospital. Them. You don't even have ambulance. If you check your whole of the hospital them across Jamaica, there is no ambulance. Maybe one hospital or two hospital we have one ambulance there. Or maybe two. One and two you can find. But the hospital, them not have ambulance. They not have medication. They not have equipment. So why you build a hospital, Christopher Tufton? For sure, say you do something. If you really want to do something and care for the Jamaican people, make sure say the hospital them have medication. Make sure say the hospital they have equipment and resources, Christopher Tufton. Stop going around and building hospital because when I get too much money, you know say money, you know say food on your for this though. You know say when stakeholders come in, have food on your for this, you know. You don't care about the Jamaican people. I'm tired to tell them, my wisdom warriors. I see a boy write a comment underneath Dr. Da's video. And when I hear that comment, when I see the boy wrote that comment, my wisdom warriors, when I read it, I can't believe. Imagine Dr. Das come out, you know, and he's talking about everything we're happening, you know, when we just play. And somebody come out and comment and say, they never poison you good. Somebody, you know, I said that, you know, because that Dr. Daz is talking about, you know, the care and the well-being and the hospital them that have no equipment. And you can believe Heart of Mankind come out, a demon come out and write something like that, my wisdom warriors. I couldn't believe it. I did have to screenshot it. Like, I don't know, I can't believe. And this person is a labor right. Because this person is a labor right. I see him comment all the time. Labor right people. Really? Really? But any day he reach out on the door. Any day he reach a fit on the door. Una go learn the hard way. Una will learn the hard way. My wisdom warriors, look at this. My wisdom warriors, look at this one. This person named Boti_2. And this person said, why is that a concern? What's more important than doing all you can to save lives? This is what this person write underneath Dr. Daz, you know. I said, why is that a concern? Una a labor right, them people here, you know, me I telling you, you know. Them people are comment all the time. A labor right people them. Labor right people them, I say, why is that a concern? So, we not fi talk about the equipment. We not fi talk about medication. A baby loses life because the hospital never have the proper equipment. And this person, that is a labor right. You labor right, them a murderer. You hear me? The whole of them a murderer. This is why they can't come out and talk like this, my wisdom warriors. And when me not talk with water in my mouth. This person is a labor right supporter. Always a comment. I know them very well. And this person, all right, why is that a concern? What's more important than doing all you can to save lives? So how can you doing all you can to save lives when you do not have the equipment? This is why Dr. Daz came out. You can't believe a labor right people are talk like this, you know. Jano. You see, that's why I'm not argue with them anymore, because my sister them a drink mad puss piss. Now, this person when named Ricky Cinco say, them never poison you good, but next time, because you're licky. You hear what this a person say? Ricky that Cinco. Look upon him good, my wisdom warriors. Coming out and saying that. Can you imagine a baby lose them life because they don't have the nurses, they don't have the correct equipment, and the nurses then just a try. You understand? The nurses them a try. You understand? Because even when them a do it, it means that they even do it correctly. Because any your ear start to go through them side there. You understand? But if the ventilator was there, I'm sure the baby life would be saved. I'm sure. And then I have no transport for transfer the baby. And doctor does not come out and say nothing. Because I own a stinking labor right. That's why I'm this on more while. I'm in a care who one like me. I say it all the time. You know a fool boy. Yeah. But any day I reach a phone door. Me make sure some mark on one by one, you know. Come here wait for when phone day come, you know. Because any day I reach phone doorstep, you know. Any day. Me tell you no say you not go learn the hard way. You no labor right. You not go learn the hard way. A baby, imagine a lady other day, her mother die. Then take her mother medication. 95,000 for the mother medication. Then have nothing. No transportation for transport the mother. And nobody, an opposition side for quiet. Nobody not for talk about it. How dare you? How dare you dirty labor right come out and talk in this way? Because on the claims on a die-hearted. So no love a man more than yourself. On stupid. On stupid and worthless. No for no labor right. The way I come out, my wisdom warriors, and one or two commenting on enough bad commenting. And what did Dr. Da say? He never said nothing wrong. Him just attack the truth. So, you see these labor right people, I don't know. But any day, we're not going to learn the hard way. We're not going to learn the hard way. My wisdom warriors, I get this information from the JIS. On April 6, 2020, they published this. Government receiving additional equipment and support for national COVID-19 response. When you look at it good, make sure I put on, you can see the date. I not go cover nothing. I not move it because I want to see. Okay. The additional ventilators for treating coronavirus COVID-19 patients are slated to arrive in the island this week to bring the number in the public health system to 80. All right, my wisdom warriors, on the list, you know. So it's when Dr. Das come out and people attack and he is telling the truth, yeah? Me make sure I go do my own research. And this is the result. And this is JIS, which is FIDEM service. So now hear me. This is Jamaica Information Service, where the information minister always upload or sitting them pan. You know hear me? Right. Let me continue reading. So this was disclosed by Prime Minister, the Most Honorable Andrew Holness, during a digital press conference at Jamaica House on Friday, April the 3rd. Want to hear that? He also indicated that another 25 ventilators are expected by May the 1st, which will further boost the number to over 105 ventilators. This is where Andrew Holness stand up, and say up at Jamaica House, April the 3rd. All right. Mr. Holness indicated that a number of the ventilators, along with other medical equipment, are being obtained through donations from international partners to whom he expressed gratitude. When you hear that, my wisdom warrior, so, and them buy nothing, even though them get billions and millions for buy things, they not use it and buy nothing. A be a user and left. Pay a user and left, then get. Blouse and skirt. And on top of that, a peer donation then collect. Everything. And they have money, but they use the money for different something. That them do. It is very important that we acknowledge the assistance that we have been given. This is Andrew Holness, It is very important that we acknowledge the assistance that we have been given by our international friends and partners. Even in a time of crisis, the goodwill for Jamaica is still strong. I use this opportunity to thank all of those who have reached out to us and assisted, he said. Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, Senator the Honorable Kamina Johnson-Smith, who outlined some of the aid committed by international partners, informed that 29 of the ventilators are being provided through support from the European Union. Want to hear that? So you see the amount of ventilators they get. So what them do with them right now? All right, my wisdom warriors, let's continue reading. The EU is not only providing these 29 ventilators. This is Kamina Johnson taught now, my wisdom warriors. So she said, the EU is not only providing these 29 ventilators, which include transport ventilators and the priority intensive care unit, ICU ventilators, but they are also exploring how to pull together additional funding to support priority needs, which may include ventilators or other related equipment. Wanna see what these people are do? Wanna see these people? This are Europe we are talking about, European Union, And these are the people, we are pulled together, to get additional funding, for Jamaica. But when they get the funding, what do they do with the money? When them get the donation, what are they doing with it? This is the question I'm asking Kamina Johnson. May I ask Andrew Holness because I want to get up at Jamaica House and chat off on the mouth every day. So how comes this a hospital here not have no ventilator? How comes this baby lives could have been saved? This baby life could have been saved. When you look at these things, my wisdom warriors, this is negligence, Yeah, because how can they have hospital and have equipment? These things are abuse. These things are neglect. And neglect them and neglect the people them because they have money, they get donation, but what them are do with it? This government is horrible. This government is dangerous. Dangerous government we are look on. Maybe sound vile, but they are a very dangerous government. Them same one get up and hype. We get this and we thank them and we get this. But how comes nothing in the hospital? Where them there? And saying that, my wisdom warriors, Miss Johnson Smith, Kamina Johnson Smith, informed that the Republic of South Korea, through the Korea East West Power Company, will be providing test kits that can adequately test 7,500 persons. This was during the time of COVID. They receive ventilators and all these things. So, you see, other places are look out for them. You see that, though, my wisdom warriors? You see other countries looking out for them. Them not look out for themselves, you know. They not look out for them people of Jamaica because they get only for millions and billions. And yet, they not buy nothing. Other day, them buy 3 machine. And the way all them are hype over the 3 machine and then take the 3 machine and put in a one hospital. So for sure, you say a back way them go. These people can't run the country. A back way them go, my wisdom warriors. Remember, you know, Kamina Johnson say, they get transport ventilators too. Transport ventilators too. You don't know what that mean? You don't know what that mean, my wisdom warriors? So how comes that poor baby couldn't get transported? Because you don't receive transport ventilators, but then when you don't receive it, you don't have no transport for put a ventilator. You know what I can, but I don't know, you know. You don't really hate we. You don't really hate we. Jamaica Labour Party, they hate Jamaican people. Seriously, they not like we. Because you could never like we and collect so much billions. You don't think about people life. You don't think that people depend on when somebody gets sick, you know, and nurses and doctors them are depend on, you know. Like, come on, this is ridiculous. My wisdom warriors, I want to listen to what the baby mommy have to say. The baby that passed, I want to hear her. Hear what she have to say.
Have good staff. I won't say that they weren't doing their best because they have done their best. And as I told the doctors there, I told them thanks because they were there right throughout. Some of them did not get to sleep even for a second. And I know how rough it can be to work on a night shift with so much patience and still attending to one baby just to see that baby keep breathing.
Mm-hmm.
I think this hospital has a lot of ways that it can matriculate and get better in life. But without a ventilator, a lot more mothers are going to go through what I have been through. I watched my baby took his last breath at 10:17 yesterday with all the doctors and seniors around him seeing how best they could help him just.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want somebody else to be going through such a pain because it's really pain. They have good staff. I won't say that they weren't doing their best.
Firstly, I want to say thanks to that team that help or try to save this baby life, even without a ventilator. Wanna try to save the baby life. Yeah? And as I said, I just want to say thank you to that team. However, I already deal with Christopher Tufton already. But I want to send a message to the doctor them and the nurses them at the hospital. Una need to come out and protest against these things. Nurses and doctors, we are call up our una now. Una know what going in at the hospital. Una need to come out and protest. Come out and protest and say we need equipment. Una need equipment for work with. Without equipment, it's pointless. Without equipment, you cannot save lives. You can't use a two-hand alone. You have to use the equipment. You understand me? So no for una know say, una no have certain equipment. Una have to come together as one man and strike. Nurses and doctors, una know what going in at the hospital. If una no have the equipment, it no make no sense. Una know say people are come to the hospital and una do not have the equipment. So why accepting them there? You understand? Remember, una nurses and doctor is not only a provider of care, but una is also a patient advocate, Me tell you, una supposed to have this caring type of spirit. And una supposed to be passionate, Una supposed to be passionate. So why una not come out and protest against these things? Come out and protest. Because me sure know say the hospital must have asked for the equipment them. Me sure know say the CEO, the manager for the department, me sure them are asked for equipment. But they're not getting it. So why not come together and protest? This is what nurses and doctors do. If you care and passionate about on a job, this is what they do. When something is not going right, this is what nurses and doctors do. You come out and protest. Not only protest for money, protest because you don't have equipment. People are dying, People are dying. I'm telling you, all the while, Uno is not just a provider of care. Uno is a patient advocate. Uno an advocate for we the patient. So nurses and doctors, uno have a duty of care too. Uno have a duty of care. Uno have to stick together, come together and say, no man, have a meeting. No man, this is not right. We have to go do something about it. Uno not feel some type of way when uno see patient come in and uno can't help them just because the health minister don't give uno equipment. How uno feel? Uno must feel really sad about this. So why not go and do something about it? Why not standing up for uno patient? Really and truly, me have to come off of uno, Me really have to. Uno just sit down, uno not have nothing, and nobody not do nothing about it. Uno not say nothing. Member say patient no know what go on, Only when the patient reach, uno tell the patient, we do not imagine a patient is sick, my wisdom warriors, and I depend on nurses and doctor to get better. And as you reach at the hospital, them are going to say, we don't have that, and we don't have that, and we don't have that. You make them feel hopeless. There is no hope. Andrew Holness, Christopher Tufton, uno have to go, man. It's time. You guys have to go. Uno have to go. It doesn't make no sense you're building hospital for look good. Because that me see the labor right them are share, Oh, look at our health minister working. But we don't have staff to put in there. The other hospital, them don't even have staff. They understaff. The staff, them, they underpay. Them a work so hard. You understand me? And they not even get enough pay. So why boasting over this when you all at your hospital, them must suffer, Christopher Tufton. And you guys do nothing about it. And when the opposition stand up in a parliament, you have Christopher Tufton a run off his mouth. I go on like him, I do the best for Jamaica. Uno feel leave this alone, Christopher Tufton, you're not a doctor. You're not a medical doctor. Somebody that is a medical doctor should have in this health minister position, not you. You're only good for money business. That's all. My wisdom warriors, it is a very sad situation. And I'm so sorry to hear what happened to this baby. And I'm also sorry to hear what happened to many more people, many more baby mothers, that them baby die. My wisdom warriors, this is not a good look. Our country is deteriorating. Our country is going downhill. Our opposition leader have to do something about this. Mark Golding, you have to do something about this. We don't have anyone. A lot of people came out and talking. You know how much people coming in my comment section and telling me where them go to at the hospital? You know how much people DM me and telling me what they go to, what their mother go to, what them pitney go to? When me tell you, man, it's too much. Lot of messages. Just imagine when me get the phone. And not normal. You understand me? It is very sad. It is very sad. You have a state of people that depend on the government. You know? The citizens depend on the government, and yet the government cannot pull through. While you have other countries that pull through for Jamaica government, donate and help them. But what are the government doing with the money? What are the government doing with all those donations? We don't know what is happening. Christopher Tufton, you're walking around in a cap and look for a big project. Big project. You have nurses for put in that? Me say if you have nurses, you don't have no nurses. Because the whole England take away whole on the nurses. Lord Jesus, England take away whole on the nurses. So me I tell the people them of Jamaica, you better start migrate too. Nurses them a migrate too. Because Andrew honest no me you know well. You hear me? My wisdom warriors, you tell me how you feel about this. Tell me what you think about it. And put on an honest opinion in the comment section. Like up the video, share it out, and subscribe to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, welcome, guys. You can run over to my TikTok and my IG page. Follow me. The link I got there in the comment section. Also, you can support my movement by blessing up my PayPal. The link I got there in the comment section. Bless up again. One love.